The Mid-Block Walkways project is kind of a whole host of things to help activate and animate our mid-block streets, pedestrian ways, alleys. We have a set of draft design guidelines, which is going to be part of your charge today, is to kind of help us evaluate our guidelines and tell us if they need to be tweaked, changed, added to, subtracted from.
It's visual. It's what you look at. You're not necessarily looking at the pavement all the time. That's what I'm trying to bring to this area. I want anybody's advice and help, which I've got to do that sort of thing.
Eventually, we see some opportunity for infill, particularly residential and mixed use. Keeping parking maybe on the ground floor, but adding an active use at the street and maybe residences above.
If you can have something like this where the feel changes, like we talked about maybe different experiences or different rooms as you walk along the space.
And it's like you might have multiple little personalities everywhere. That's the key. Cities are made up of many different faces. So I just wanted to name that because I think it's the right time.
I love this idea of the Edison Street district, or whatever you might call it, because Edison Street in itself has a historic perspective, and in fact, Ben and I learned that it was named Edison Street because it was the very first street in Salt Lake City that had electric lights. You come here and you identify this narrative of the street through persona and personality, and you give it names. But it's really fascinating because for you to just look at this street and see that kind of personality and narrative is something that Ben and I have been talking about for a while.